Um, with this outbreak of the internet, I know in my travels of going nowhere except to Home Depot for like construction stuff, HOMEDEPOT. It's an American home construction store. The installation of the ports in the wall, the Ethernet ones, but I think Ethernet and Cat 5, it uses Cat 5. Go figure. Oh, Cat, yeah, CAT, and it's the number 5, although they have a couple of different grades, I suppose, in the wiring itself that goes in the wall. Not that that does much, because it's an electron transporter. I mean, it's not secure in any way. How did you think you were going to keep a surrogate account? That's the time surrogate, right? Because they didn't even want to go into rest within womb and be apart. So I don't understand where the axe is, right. We make it tax because it's the time, and then it's the anatomy on the X plane. And then the surrogate, the two R's, one him, one myself, because we come on the X plane the same, which is also the N. That's why it's also tan, but then we gotta be careful because tan dances. Oh, we got HATCHET. Yeah, we're the HATCHET. So it's tax because it's the time axe, and it's the HATCHET, which is HAT, and then it's CHET, which is why I always say, "Can I go see the man with the hat, please?" The cute one looks like me, right? Yeah, that guy. That's why I spell hatchet wrong. Girl with the worst spelling problem, but it helps out every now and again in accounting, and accounts receivable. Although it hasn't really worked out for me thus far. Yeah, so how were they expecting to keep the lines secure? Because once that, like, fingerprint unit that you keep on your desktop with all that, like, really secure information that travels back and forth to the server with only, like, your coupon or tax number or dog tag or whatever. Right, so that's your fingerprint unit with a chip number in there that you put on the keyboard to find something out. I mean, yeah, I don't, it used to be like the lockup downstairs where there was a big old thing. You had to go to the counter and you knew the guy behind and he had to be hired very specially, and there was a security camera watching him. And when you went down, you had to ask, questions. So I don't get where we let that security go and moved it to some server location of electron transport where we know electrons jump through time and space because we can warp the electrons and the humans into, like, which is why we don't want servers just in the corporate public. Where were we on miscommunication with the people we left in charge before we were born? Because I know he was born super serious, as was I, until you all decided that, like, video games and moving things by buttons and playing with artwork with a roly thing that you're not allowed to have outside of, right, Space Lab, but I even hate saying that because then that opens Pandora's box for, I want to say, laboratory retriever, because that's the level of that word with fur on it that I will allow humans to have at this moment, because they're all seeing eye dogs and guide dogs, and it's like, they don't even know they're blind. They're just walking around hitting each other with sticks with sharp, pointy ends. Oh, right, and the pink slip. PINKSLIP. Anybody been checking on those? Because I think there's like a whole half hemisphere that forgot how to process those. I know there's one guy at a desk somewhere, and he's like, hose job, nose job, snow job, went for blowjobs. And he's like, God, he's like, it is so hard working in the kindergarten department. Yeah, I know. 2 adults in the field, and they got one guy who's adult enough to help them out. I don't know where he works, but thanks for working with the children of somebody left the hose on and turned the lights off elsewhere.